Have you ever felt like someone was connected to you long before they ever said the words out loud? Almost as if their heart already knows the truth their mind hasn't admitted yet? That's what it means when a soul has already chosen you. It's deeper than attraction, stronger than a simple crush. It's an invisible bond that pulls two people together in ways most can't explain. In this video, we'll uncover 6 powerful signs that reveal when someone's soul has quietly chosen you. These aren't the usual cliches you've heard before. Some are subtle, almost hidden, yet they carry the weight of destiny. By the end, you'll know whether you're simply someone they like, or the one their soul has already decided on. So stay with me until the very end, because missing even one of these signs might mean overlooking the truth about your connection. Welcome to Psychology Zone, where we explore the mysteries of the human heart and mind. If you enjoy uncovering hidden truths about relationships and psychology, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community. Sign 1. They feel comfort in silence. Before we dive into the more obvious signs, let's pause for a subtle one: the way silence feels between you. Have you ever been with someone where silence felt awkward? Almost like you had to rush to fill it with small talk. That heavy air tells you there's distance. But with them, the silence feels different. It's calm. It's natural. It doesn't demand to be broken. You could be sitting together, scrolling on your phone, staring out a window, or simply walking side by side, and yet it feels like you're still sharing something meaningful. This kind of silence isn't emptiness. It's connection. It shows that their soul feels safe with you without needing constant words as proof. Most people hide behind chatter, afraid of quiet moments. But when their soul has already chosen you, they let their guard fall away. In that stillness, they're telling you something powerful, that being with you is enough, even without conversation. It's a sign of emotional trust, the kind that can't be faked or forced. Think about it. You only feel this level of comfort with people who matter deeply to you. And if they've chosen you on a soul level, silence stops being awkward and instead becomes its own secret language. A language where no words are spoken, yet everything is understood. It's almost like their presence fills the quiet with an invisible warmth. The world may feel noisy and restless, but in those moments with you, their soul finally feels at peace. That's when you know the silence isn't empty, it's full of meaning. Sign 2. They sense your emotions without words. Before we uncover the signs that show on the outside, let's pause for one that lives quietly on the inside. The way they understand your feelings without needing to ask. Have you ever met someone who could read you like an open book, even when you tried to hide your emotions? That's not chance, it's connection. When a soul has chosen you, it's almost as if their heart is tuned to your frequency. They sense when you're carrying a heavy thought, even behind a forced smile. They notice the slight change in your tone, the pause in your words, the look in your eyes that others miss. It's not about mind reading, it's about emotional alignment. Their soul responds to your unspoken signals as naturally as breathing. Even when you stay silent, they know when you're sad, excited, or uneasy. And in those moments, they don't need explanations. They simply show up with presence, comfort or joy to match yours. It's a bond where empathy flows so deeply, it feels less like guessing and more like sharing the same emotional space. Almost as if your happiness fuels theirs and your pain touches them too. This is what happens when someone's soul connects with yours. It creates a bridge where words are optional, but understanding is constant. They don't just see your smile, they feel what's behind it. They don't just hear your silence, they sense the weight it carries. And that unspoken resonance is one of the clearest signs that, deep down, their soul has already chosen you. Sign 3, you're their safe place unconsciously. Before we move into the signs that show in actions, let's pause for something felt deep within. The way you become their safe place without either of you planning it. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to relax the moment they're around you? As if their worries soften just by being near you. When a soul has already chosen you, you become their refuge, not because you asked for it, but because their heart feels at home with yours. They might open up about things they've never shared with others, almost without realizing why, or they lean on you during tough days, even when they usually keep their struggles hidden from the world. It's not just about comfort, it's about safety. Their soul recognizes you as someone who won't judge, won't abandon, and won't break their trust. Sometimes it shows in small things. They call you when life feels too heavy. They sit with you when they can't find words. Other times it's in silence, where your presence alone gives them the courage to breathe easier. This unconscious reliance is a powerful clue. It means their heart already knows it can rest with you. Think about it. People don't reveal their raw selves to just anyone. They reveal them only where they feel shielded, protected, and understood. And when you find yourself becoming that space for someone, it's more than closeness. It's their soul recognizing you as home. Even before they admit love out loud, their trust tells the story their words can't yet say. Sign 4. They remember the little things. Before we talk about the bigger gestures people make in love, let's notice something far quieter. The way they hold on to the smallest details about you. Have you ever mentioned something once, something simple, and later realized they remembered it perfectly? It could be your favorite snack, the way you take your coffee, or a story you told months ago about your childhood. When a soul has already chosen you, these little details don't slip away, they stay, as if etched into their memory. It shows that they aren't just hearing you, they're listening with intent, collecting pieces of you like treasures. They may bring up a passing comment you made when you thought no one was paying attention, or they surprise you by remembering a date, a dream, or even a fear you once shared casually. This isn't about a strong memory, it's about where their focus naturally goes. Because when someone's soul chooses you, their attention lingers on you without effort. Your words matter, even the smallest ones, because to them, every detail is a window into who you are. Think about it. Most people forget what doesn't truly matter to them. But the fact that they remember shows. They've placed you at the center of their awareness. It's not grand declarations that reveal the truth. It's the tiny things they never forget. And those tiny things speak volumes about where their heart already stands. Sign 5. You feel familiar, like you've always known each other. Before we look at the outward ways love shows itself, let's explore something inward, the strange feeling of familiarity when you're with them. Have you ever met someone new, yet it felt like you'd known them forever? Almost as if your souls were picking up where they left off. It's not just comfort, it's recognition. A sense that you've crossed paths before, even if you can't explain when or how. When their soul has already chosen you, being with them feels less like meeting and more like remembering. Conversations flow without effort, as if you're continuing an old story rather than starting a new one. You may notice moments of déjà vu, tiny flashes that make you wonder why everything feels so natural. Their laugh might feel familiar, their presence might feel like home, and their energy feels like something you've carried with you all along. This sense of home isn't coincidence, it's the way your soul responds to theirs. It's why you feel safe so quickly, why trust builds faster than logic can explain. You don't need years of history to feel close. Sometimes the bond is instant, as though it was always there, waiting. Think about it. Most connections take time to build, but some souls recognize each other right away. And when that happens, the familiarity is more than chance. It's a sign their soul already knew where it wanted to rest. Sign 6, they show subtle commitment, even behind hesitation. Before we uncover the louder signs of devotion, let's pay attention to the quiet ones, the subtle commitments that slip in between the lines. Have you ever noticed how someone keeps choosing you in small ways, even when they don't put it into words? When a soul has already chosen you, loyalty becomes second nature. They may not make big speeches, but they show up when it matters, again and again. It's in the way they remember to check on you, the way they stand by you when others drift away. It's in the promises they keep, not because they have to, but because they can't imagine letting you down. Even in their hesitation, their heart leans toward you. Their decisions reveal a quiet priority that words never could. They'll defend you without thinking twice, protect your feelings without being asked, and support your dreams without demanding credit. It may look small from the outside, but these are the moments that reveal the depth of their investment. Because commitment doesn't always shout, it often whispers through consistency. And those whispers tell you where their soul is already settled. Every quiet action, every repeated choice, every subtle effort is their way of saying, "You are already mine." Even if they haven't voiced it yet, their loyalty speaks for them. And in those small but steady acts, their soul shows its true decision. Before we take these signs as absolute truth, let's pause for a moment of clarity, because not everything that feels deep is always love. Have you ever mistaken kindness, attention, or comfort for something more than it was? It happens, and it can leave you confused. Just because someone shows these signs doesn't mean you should assume they're secretly in love. Souls connect in many ways, and not all are romantic. It's not a 100% guarantee that their heart belongs to you. It could be friendship, respect, or simply shared energy. That's why patience matters. Rushing to label the bond can create pressure that pushes them away. Don't become needy or cling to these signs as proof. Instead, use them as hints, not conclusions. While you observe their actions, remember to also invest in yourself, your growth, your peace, your happiness. Because the right connection won't require you to chase or beg. It will reveal itself naturally, in time.